Alright, hello everyone, this is Emperor Haterius, and I am playing Pathfinder Kingmaker. We are in our third session, and we are going to resume the Kobold-Mite war in the old Sycamore region. So let's load up our game. We are going to explore what's left of the surface of this region and then delve into the old Sycamore dungeons or caverns. I've noticed that the menu doesn't have its music when you start it up initially. You have to go into a game and then load back out and then it runs. Not a huge issue, it's just really quiet. And with how loud my PlayStation is running, it it would be better if we had music to cover up any background sound in my mic. Alright, we are in decent enough shape with our health. Where are we on the map? We've got roughly half of the map explored. We're going to keep going around, see if we can get into more trouble and looting. There's a loot bag right there I missed. That's another thing. It'll show you the loot bags of... It'll show you things that you have not looted on the map. Or things that you've dropped on the map. So you can come back to it. That's what I mentioned in the previous streams, where I had to leave a region that was not on the actual world map that I could go back to. It was an encounter map. So I dropped a bunch of heavy stuff because I could not travel because I was over encumbered. What is my encumbrance at? Personally, I'm at 32. What is the shared? Okay, we're at medium encumbrance. We are very likely going to be heavily encumbered by the end of this campaign bit. Oh, there's some deer there. There's also an enemy mite. Do not have range.
Adventures call to them.
I want you to pick a shot at this guy.
Out of my way!
We will be victorious!
Oh, I guess that made everybody attack. Alright. What do you... Okay, that's not what I wanted you to do, Emperor. I guess he took the command as a group attack. Is there more to fight? I'm not fighting the elks. Oh, there's a sneaky mite. Okay. Looks like they were fighting kobolds down here. Oh. So we do have another conflict down here.
Do not hold
a hit. So I did some character build searching. I've had videos saved in my YouTube for some time. When I was playing the PC version, I'm going to be I'm going to be speccing Lindsay when she levels up into longbow weapon focus. That way she can use longbows instead of having to use her crossbow. Okay, so she used up all her move. But that'll be better for her because I can get feats that actually work with bows instead of crossbows. Here's one down. Miss.
Let us strike as one. Anything is possible.
And the battle's over.
Battles await. I'm losing my temper.
I think most of my weight is usually in daggers.
No one stands in my way.
I will not falter.
There's a heal. Let's get another one. All right. That'll do for now.
All this
I know the
waiting
way.
bores me.
Okay, we've come here already. Let's actually attempt it. Skill check.
Let's move already.
This is not possible.
Okay. I don't like taking that much damage, so we're gonna try to reload it.
Everyone is mortal in
After I
this.
just healed, especially. I don't know why it did that. I tried to load the game and it went to the menu. We'll try this skill check again, and if it doesn't work out, I guess we'll just deal with it.
A trivial matter.
Nice.
And so they walked on.
We accomplished it. Uh-oh. This might be something. Quick save. Hide it. Queen Bada never find. Treasure heavy. Where are these people supposed to be? I guess they're hostile.
Serves you right.
Miss.
Let us strike as one.
Miss.
This should do it. Strike as one.
5-foot step over here. And then do my blast. Miss.
Tear them apart.
You deserved it.
Do not falter. A calculated risk.
Battle await.
Alright.
Applause, please.
Let's move already.
Cold iron dagger.
Everyone is mortal in this world, especially when I'm around.
Bracers of armor +1.
I'm listening. Don't hesitate.
We're at 16 armor.
No one stands in my way.
We're still at 16, but I like the looks of the gauntlets. So I'll just keep that on me for now until I find something better. Blessed Signet. A light, warm ring surrounded by a subtle glow. Its wearer enjoys the favor of the divine forces. This signet grants its wearer the ability to cast Bless spell as a first level cleric 3 times a day. So I'm going to wear that. Ooh, +1 chain shirt. It has an enhancement of magic +1. I'm telling you, daggers. Nothing but daggers.
Battles await.
Right.
It is finished.
Okay. Got loot over here to grab.
Let us press on.
I won't be halted.
Godspeed.
Oh, it's a body. And has a letter. My dear Kenneth Plamer, with your desire to pursue a new archaeological mission in mind, I spent a few hours in my library today and identified a location worthy of your research. In the northeastern part of the River Kingdoms lies a region called the Stolen Lands. Many antiquities can be found in such places. No doubt an inquisitive researcher would be able to find old coins, significant cultural remnants, and even pieces of artifacts that might be restored. Naturally, you shall require the services of a specialist to evaluate your findings during your travels. I've no doubt of your ability to recruit such a specialist once you arrived in the Stolen Lands. Such contacts can typically be made in large cities or settlements. You would not want your return journey encumbered with the items of scant value or interest, after all. Before you set off, it is my obligation to warn you that this place is untamed and can be perilous. Watch not only for bandits and monsters, but also impassable swamps and dangerous open plains. Should you decide to visit the Stolen Lands, I strongly urge you, Kenneth, to hire a professional guide and, better yet, guards. It is wise to take precautions. I should appreciate it greatly if you return with a few amusing curiosities for me as a token of our friendship. Your true friend, Agneth Bragan. I want to say that was a letter with veiled threats in it, specifically so that this guy can fence off artifacts to this guy, but who knows? It looks like these are artifacts on them too. It's 3 artifacts on this guy.
All this waiting bores.
I'm by your side.
Okay. Let's go to the east. Let's save again.
I'm losing my temper. We do it my way.
Friend. Okay, this looks like it goes to the old Sycamore Caves.
This way.
And looks like a kobold owned area.
Over there.
That's a trap.
Let's move already.
I failed. I'm sorry. Anything else?
Okay.
Pay attention.
More traps.
Remain vigilant.
Applause, please.
To victory!
Wow.
Survive.
Everyone died. from a trap we didn't spot. Everyone died and then battle started. That's great. That's why I do trap saves. Because you don't know if you're going to get ambushed as soon as your party gets murdered. Loading, loading, loading. It wasn't that far back either. Come on, Lindsay.
Applause, please.
I was successful in my
I think that's the one that set off.
Anything else?
Over there!
I need a challenge.
Applause, please.
Meow. Maybe there's another trap right there I didn't see. Because I think it was right there.
Let's go.
Oh, these are sleeping bandits. Can I steal from them?
Battles await. All this waiting bores me. No one stands
Just walking
in my
amongst
way.
bandits and then killing them. Alright, I need one of you barbarian types to swing away.
On my way.
That's a necromancer right there.
Strike as one. To victory.
I don't think we attacked him. Oh, we did. Killed the necromancer. First strike. Alright, Lindsay, you were right there.
Tear them apart. Let us strike as one. Do not falter. This should do it. Do not hold back.
Okay, so that was a surprise round, so they didn't get any turns.
Serves you right.
Oh, there's a freaking bandit right there. Hiding amongst us.
They go down! Onwards! A calculated risk. We shall overcome.
I don't think Emperor got a turn last round. Maybe because he doesn't have a melee weapon. I mean, he has his fists. Miss. 16 damage.
Stay behind me. This will hurt.
Miss.
Attack.
Miss.
Here I am.
All right.
See.
Let's move already.
As you order.
I'm losing my temper.
Okay. Pretty sure we've gone up this one before. No, we haven't.
About time. A trivial matter.
There we go.
That is quite a discovery.
Megaloceros.
Let's go. What's that?
Battles await.
Let us press on.
No one stands in my way.
Remain vigilant. We will prevail.
Miss.
Strike as one.
This is where I step in.
Let's try this way.
Miss.
Do not hold back.
Tear them apart!
Serves you right.
Let us strike as one. This should do it. We shall overcome.
They go down!
You deserved it. I'm writing you out of our story.
All this waiting bores me.
And so they walked on.
We got one pelt.
Let's move already.
anything is possible.
Don't hesitate. This didn't work. I must be doing it wrong.
Battles await.
Must be doing it wrong.
To arms!
Attack!
This requires your attention.
Any last wishes?
Strike as one!
Oh, she got opportunity attacked. And it tripped her up.
Do not hold back!
This is where I step in.
Do not hold back.
Bring it! A calculated risk. This will hurt. Onwards!
Serves you right.
We shall overcome.
Tear them apart! Let's try this one.
There we go.
No one stands in my way.
Aha, I got multiple
All
pelts.
bores me. I'm losing my temper.
Save. We're still on the lookout for
Everyone is
a
mortal in
warg.
this world, especially when I'm around.
I need a challenge.
Uh-oh. The beast before you is unusually large, and its eyes especially angry. Its menacing grin might almost be taken for a smirk. Greetings, traveler. Before you draw your weapon, I wish to say I see no reason for feuding between us. We might even be of some use to each other. Wait, why is this wolf talking? Is it magical or something? I am no wolf, female. I am a warg. Surprising you could live to your age without learning the difference. Well, it's never too late to teach a lesson to an insolent two-legged morsel. The beast slowly licks its teeth. Who are you calling a morsel, you pelt? Amiri glares at the beast, her hand on her sword. Who are you? You may call me Graruk. I've lived here far longer than the rulers of those foolish tribes. I've seen much and eaten many. You say we could be useful to each other? Bring me someone delicious. 3 or 4 bodies will be enough, and I, as a sign of gratitude, will tell you where an old traveler buried his chest. An old traveler, you say? A very old, lean, and flavorless traveler. The warg grins, almost smiling. No, I'm not interested in this. Well, as you wish, but consider my offer. You may yet think of something. Lawful good, attack. Your words will not save you, monster. We cannot leave such dangerous animals to live in our future lands. Slay the beast. Good. I love fresh meat. Oh, he tripped me up.
Heal me quickly.
He just bit me on the ground.
This is not the end.
And they just ate me. Awesome. Okay.
Stay behind me.
The first thing they did was maul me to death. What is our other ability here? Arc of Flame to leap from your fingers, burning 1 enemy nearby, plus 1 additional enemy per 3 caster levels. One damage. Okay, so they saved. Did it just summon another wolf? Oh, nice. I just realized that the scroll has an inscription to me. To Emperor Haterius, wishing you the best of luck in your endeavors. I pray that you'll never need to use it. Jamandi Aldori. Well, I don't think I really need to use it. I'll probably rest after this. If they don't eat my party in the process. Let's give... Blessing of the Faithful to Amiri. No, not to the enemy. Stop. I don't want to give the enemy a blessing. Stop it. Wow, okay. Let's give it to Lindsay then. Shoot at Graruk. And miss. Alright, Amiri. Time to rage.
They go down!
There's one down. Yeah, they're just gonna keep summoning wolves. Good thing Valerie's tanking. Oh, she got tripped. She needs help. Wow. She was murdered because she stood up with 5 people. Awesome. This is bad. Now that I know that standing up gives attack of opportunities.
This should do.
There's one down. I may need to revive Valerie at least. God. Let's give Amiri Shield of Faith. Inspiration.
This won't kill me.
Five-foot step.
A calculated risk.
If she gets up, she's gonna get attacked by the warg. This kind of sucks. Two damage to it. It's not good. Can I use...
I'll survive.
She's down.
I always survive.
So I know you can't 5-foot step from being prone.
This was not part of the plan.
Wow. Yeah, this isn't going great. 5-foot step over here. I burned my own people. I forgot about that. Wow. I'm gonna reload. This isn't doable at the moment. I burned up my own people. That's why cone targeting is important, but I guess that was a coup de grace on my people who were down. Oh, we need to focus on the warg. Or maybe just not get dropped prone. Then again, I had them murder my character at the beginning of the battle. Yikes. Okay. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Why aren't my spells on here? It's supposed to be automatic.
I'm losing my temper. All this waiting bores me.
Done with waiting.
Battles await.
Alright, we gotta talk to him
As you
again.
order. I can't keep this up much longer.
Okay, they hit my tank first. Now they're right on her. Let's give Valerie saving throws. Blessing of the Faithful. Don't have my stuff on here either. Okay. Reflex save, of course. Let's keep this wolf over here. Or just massacre him. That's cool too. And then I can probably get a flank attack on Graruk. Inspiration. God, their trip attacks are just bad. Five-foot step. There's a good hit. She's gonna get killed if I don't do anything. Can't use that, okay.
Avenge me.
Okay. There was no good way to get out of that, and these trip attacks are just bad.
This should do it. Ah!
Miss. Of course.
Tear them apart! They go down!
Serves you right.
End your turn prone so you don't get...
This is not the end.
Well, you got killed anyway, so...
Strike as one.
Yeah, I'm done fighting these guys. I'm just not gonna deal with them yet. That's too frustrating where my people keep getting tripped. And then they get eaten. I'll come back at a higher level. Hopefully wipe the floor with them. Because this is taking too long. Taking up too many resources and spells and items. Just for me to get tripped and then eaten on the ground.
I
All right.
won't be halted.
Probably better if I have Valerie in control. That way the party stays behind her.
We do it my way.
It'd be cool if you had mounts in this game. I mean, in the the tabletop game, you can have mounts and whatever.
And so they walked on.
At least for the world travel would be cool. What we got?
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Miss.
Serves you right.
Strike as one!
Nice.
Let us strike as one!
Tear them apart!
You deserved it.
Do not hold back! This should do it.
Do not hold back!
They go down!
Don't hesitate. As you order. Give the order.
Awesome.
I need a challenge.
I was successful in my search.
I am
More
yours to
alchemist
command.
fire and another wand.
To victory!
Freaking giant bugs.
Any last wishes?
And it's dead.
We shall overcome.
Ah!
A calculated risk.
All right.
requires your attention.
Where's the enemy? Oh, they're over here now. Good hit.
This is where I step in.
Attack!
Bring it!
This will hurt.
If they could hit these guys.
Stay behind me.
Valerie's doing better than everyone else, and she normally sucks.
Serves you right.
There's a good one. Nice.
Onwards!
Alright. Save. Trap save.
I failed. I'm sorry. Applause, please.
Okay, there's one.
Follow my lead.
Anything else?
I found something interesting.
Applause, please.
Nice.
I lead. You follow.
Don't hesitate.
So we have, I think, most of the upper mat done. Yeah, we're almost through it. There's Mite.
This didn't work. I must be doing it wrong. We will prevail.
Okay, her attack got canceled. That's lame.
Tear them apart!
Miss.
You deserved it.
0 damage.
Let's try this way. Let us strike as one!
Strike as one.
They go down!
Any last wishes?
This should do it. Do not falter!
Out of my way!
Okay. So I started swinging my fists instead of doing what I wanted to
Do
do.
not hold back.
Because I'm in the motions of going through each turn.
I am superior!
Another battle? Friggin' centipedes again? Why? Disgusting. Yeah, frolic your way down here so I can stab you.
A calculated risk.
Well, let's first do a 5-foot step back. Fry that centipede.
We shall overcome.
Bring it!
Miss.
Onwards!
This is where I step in.
This will hurt.
Attack!
I am yours to command.
Nice.
Here,
All right.
I know the way.
The roots previously blocking the way were pulled apart by magic or some mechanism.
We do it my way.
Alright, so I guess it's the side where the mites live.
Applause, please.
I've been taught if someone annoys you, you either pray or polish your armor. It is why my armor gleams as it does. I
Token
am
of the
your
Dryad.
shield.
Let's go.
Okay, that's probably a hidden thing there. Which goes... Over there where the
I
warg
won't
is.
be halted.
Do we have any other corners? Off to the left, there is one.
I'll go ahead.
Let's do a save since we just had like 3 battles. Okay, so far we have the warg encounter, which I'm going to wait on.
Don't hesitate.
And we have the radishes on a hillside over here that I'm going to wait on too, because I'm pretty sure those go bad if I don't immediately take them from what he told me.
Let us press on.
On my way.
Lore nature. The dead man's face is set in a mask of terror. The body is covered with burns.
I am yours to command.
Bodies everywhere. A dueling sword. Hide
I'm
armor.
listening. All according to plan. Here.
It's just not my lucky day.
It is finished.
Nice. That's why I gave her trickery. Lindsay couldn't get it, and then Pandemona could.
Give the order.
Head off!
I knew it'd be useful.
I am your shield.
Awesome.
I'm losing my temper.
Just to give him something.
Battles await.
I'm by your side.
There are enough supplies to encamp here once. Sure. I do need to camp. I was actually thinking about making camp before we go into the caves.
All this waiting bores me.
And if we're camping, let's
Godspeed.
we have the option of using our spells.
Our time has come.
Ona Adayanam.
Aparane sentes.
Spend the night here. If it doesn't freeze. Your fear tastes so delicious.
Me.
This is an apparition of some sort. Viscount Smolderburn. Okay, so we were arrested. Miss.
doing it wrong. The spell is flawed. Tear them apart!
Miss. Oh, I've been charmed. I think I've got fear on. I can't do it on him this turn. Oh, I could have casted it on him too. It's a radius, or I should say, it's a area of effect attack, or buff, I should say. Well, let's start swinging with our tank. Can we inspect this guy? Aberration.
Strike as one.
Miss. Valerie was scared again.
Let's try this way.
Nobody's hitting him.
They go down!
What? It let me move and then he moved away.
Serves you right.
Nobody's hitting. Well, this is a fun encounter. Everybody's feared.
This won't kill me.
This spell doesn't work like that.
Run them through!
Do not hold back. This should do it.
Swing and a miss.
Bring it.
Swing and a miss.
Let's hear you cry.
Swing and a miss.
Let us strike as one.
We shall overcome.
Nope.
A calculated risk.
One of these days, somebody's gonna hit him.
Tear them apart.
Okay, electric. That hit him. He got an attack of opportunity on me though, because I didn't back off.
Do not falter.
This is not the end.
And I'm dead.
This will hurt.
Nope.
They go down.
Nope.
Onwards.
She hit, but it did no damage to him.
Attack.
Oh, he just straight up killed my character, so the game's over. Awesome. So I'm gonna reload. He ate my character, and he was taken off the turn base. I guess I'm not gonna rest there. I'm gonna go off to the cave. I could try throwing alchemist fire over and over again at him, but I don't know.
I need a challenge.
I have 13 alchemist fire. I might as well see if that'll do it. I didn't equip it. I'm now regretting my decision to go into another load screen. I will get to a point where I am sufficient at playing this game eventually. So I need to equip the alchemist fire on characters, and then I'm going to try to spam them and see if that does anything. And if not, I'll just reload and go physically camp outside one of the cave entrances, because this is clearly a trap for adventurers.
And so they walked on.
Battles await.
And Lindsay was called forth. I wrote it like I saw it.
All this waiting bores me. I won't be halted.
Blood for Gorham!
All right. Oh, it's too close. Nope.
This should do it.
Okay, it's not as bad of a range.
Spell's not working like that. Spell's not working like that. Spell's not working like that.
Do I have to really throw it at an enemy to get it to damage it? Why does it have an area of effect if it's gonna be like that? Well, I tried.
Spell's not working like that.
Okay, so you target something and then it throws. And then the miss roll puts it somewhere within the parameters. So it could go anywhere. It only dealt 1 damage to it. Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna reload. I wanted to try it, but you know, there's not much I can do to these enemies. Okay. We are going to make camp outside the cave. Because I can't deal with the warg. I can't deal with the the skull dude. That's a floating mite we just passed.
And so they walked on.
Alright.
Amiri, aren't you cold just wearing those hides? They cover almost nothing.
Is it ever cold here? You could walk around naked, bouncing your boobs. My homeland, that's where it's cold. Spit freezes before it hits the ground.
Interesting. Camouflage failed. The meal was spoiled. And because the meal was spoiled, it might reveal the camp location. Hello there. Emperor Haterius suddenly awoke inside the house. Dogs were howling fiercely, not far away. It smelled like burning. The wooden walls were steaming hot, and smoke was wreathing beneath the low ceiling. He looked out of the window. The instant he approached the window, the glass broke and an arrow hit him in the chest. Falling, he glimpsed a dozen dark figures standing outside. His eyes dimmed. Emperor Haterius' skin felt cold. He heard the murmur of the water and the soft lapping of waves. After opening his eyes, he saw a rocky river bottom and a bloated body, tangled in green water weeds. The drowned man's empty gaze was fixed upon Emperor Haterius. The drowned man's mouth opened slowly, and a hoarse whisper said, "Shrike River, Emperor Haterius." At this moment, Emperor Haterius finally awoke. Drenched in sweat, he told us what he'd seen in the dream. Interesting.
Follow my lead.
What are these horrible dreams that plague our leader each night? What terrible malefaction occurred on the shores of the Shrike River? And has my book suddenly turned from a heroic epic into a horror story? Find the cause of the nightmares and the way to stop them. Our leader can't get any rest at night lately, and it's not due to bedbugs in his bedroll. As soon as he closes his eyes, a nightmare begins tormenting him. A bloated, drowned corpse repeating the same words over and over. Shrike River. We should go there and discover the source of these terrible dreams.
Let's move already.
Alright. We're going to go inside the old Sycamore caves.
Battles await.
Okay.
Right.
Let's head inside. Lighting. Sometimes you will come across locations shrouded in darkness, such as caverns or catacombs. To find your way around them, you can use lanterns, torches, or the light spell. Speaking of which, I lost my spellbook stuff. There are mites in here.
I won't be halted.
Stand with me.
Gatekeeper Quogi. Alright.
This didn't work. I must be doing it wrong.
Yeah, she's in a bad position. Zapping some bugs.
This should do it.
Oh.
Serves you right.
Strike as one.
Tear them apart!
Let us strike as one!
A calculated risk.
You deserved it.
Do not hold back.
They go down!
Do not fall back!
Out of my way! I am superior!
Shank.
This will hurt.
Any last wishes?
We shall overcome.
Onwards!
Run them through!
Let's try this way.
This is where I step in.
Attack!
Bring it!
There you go.
All this waiting bores me.
Bridge hoist part. Part of a primitive mechanism for lowering the bridge to the Mite's dungeon. Okay.
Let us press
Over
on.
there! Everyone is mortal in this world.
Scroll of Shocking Grasp.
When I'm around.
It's more centipedes. It seems that someone or something tried to gnaw through the frames, sometimes successfully.
We will be victorious!
More centipedes. Oh goody.
Serves you right.
Oh, that didn't kill it.
Strike as one. This should do it.
Tear them apart!
behind me!
You deserved it.
Do not hold back.
A calculated risk.
They go down!
Let us strike as one!
Any last wishes?
We shall overcome.
This will hurt!
No one stands in my
Awesome.
way.
It's actually really bright, so I'm going to turn that spell off. Well, it just keeps casting it, so I don't know. Clear? Oh. I guess it's on indefinitely. $10 per level. So it's on for 10 minutes since I cast it.
Remain vigilant.
Each round is 6 seconds.
I'll go ahead.
We're already facing a lot of bugs, which I don't like. But at least it's better than
Losing my temper.
floating skulls that will make my party do nothing but run away. And wargs that will trip up my party and eat them in the same turn.
All according to plan.
I'm superior.
We have a bunch of mites.
Attack.
Miss. Oh, that's a caster. Hold person. Valerie's being held. Time to rage. Charge in.
I'm not doing it wrong. Spell is flawed. I'm not doing it wrong. Spell is flawed. What's that?
Okay, get beside
Bring
him.
it.
As soon as he tries to cast something, she'll be able to swing. Miss.
yourself open.
Strike as one.
I thought she could hit him. Apparently not.
This is where I step in.
Let's try this way. This should do it.
Do not hold back.
Valerie's over there getting held person. Okay, she's out of it now. And Amiri's getting shanked. I think you're gonna try to charge over. Yeah, take that attack of opportunity to get these guys' attention.
Let's hear you cry.
Fail my shank attempt.
Serves you right.
Miss.
A calculated risk.
We shall overcome.
Here's a good hit. Ouch. Kill that priest.
Them apart!
Do not falter.
Die!
Good hit. Ow.
You deserved it.
There you go.
Attack! This ends you.
Hmm.
They go down!
There he goes. Priest is down.
Onwards!
Good hit. Miss.
Any last wishes?
This will hurt.
Battle awaits.
All right.
Let's move already.
This awful pile of garbage seems to be the Mite's sorting center.
No one stands in my way.
I'm by your side.
I will see this through.
Okay.
I will not falter.
Now we need Valerie to drink a potion. That ought to do.
I'm losing my temper. All this waiting bores me.
I know the way.
What for Gorum?
Miss.
This is where I step in.
Ow. Okay, Pandemon is poisoned.
Strike as one.
Oh, she's exhausted because of all the I think rage exhausts her.
Bring it!
Or the charging does. One of the two.
Let's try this way.
Serves you right.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
Do not hold back.
Stay behind me.
Tear them apart!
Battle awaits.
Let us not hesitate.
think this will help her. Yes, it restored her from poison.
Challenge.
Awesome.
Time's not waiting. I know what to do.
Let's
I keep
move.
forgetting she's a level below us. She's level 1 still. Her and the healer are level 1 still. So she doesn't have as much health.
You can rely on me.
More centipedes. Why did it have to be centipedes? Let's have her wait.
We shall overcome.
Let us strike as one.
They go down!
I forgot you could delay your turn. Forgot that was a thing.
You deserved it.
This should do it. Attack!
Do not falter.
Good, excellent.
I'm losing my temper. Pay attention. No one stands in my way.
This way.
All this waiting
I'm listening.
bores me.
Let's go.
We will prevail. Strike as one.
Charging in. Immediately killing that guy. Excellent. course they're centipedes. Don't you do it. There you go. Wiped him out. Is anyone else severely creeped out by the way these guys look and move? That's primarily the way, like, why I sided with the kobolds, because I like the kobolds. They're little dragon dudes, lizard dragon dudes. Miss. Right over his head.
Onwards! Justice!
Oh man, that was a 20. Critical hit, 20 damage.
Do not hold back.
Miss. Would you mind just shooting this guy?
Any last wishes?
Execution. Butcher. Not what I wanted. Oh, what? You don't get an attack of opportunity? Miss.
Stay behind me!
We shall overcome.
The bolt bounced off of them.
This is where I step in.
0 damage.
Bring it!
A calculated risk.
Ow.
Out of my way!
Miss.
Let us strike as one!
Miss.
Attack!
Miss.
Serves you right.
Miss.
Tear them apart!
There you go.
This will hurt!
Nice.
Give the order.
Awesome. Oh yeah. It's good if you know what you're doing with your
Don't
party,
hesitate.
but I definitely recommend it just for the amount of like customization and gameplay.
I am yours to command.
A few crudely crafted torture instruments lie on top of an old crate, now a makeshift workbench.
On my way.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it. There are some instances in this session that I've not been able to get through, but that's mainly because of my level.
I am your shield.
And I guess my class. Oh, it looks like my 2 custom characters leveled up too. Oh yeah, if you like Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, it's
Keep formation.
it's like the older 3.5 3rd edition Dungeons and Dragons, but it's more fleshed out with the mechanics. That's what I started tabletop games in is 3.5 Dungeons and Dragons. I own a lot of the Pathfinder products myself. I just have never had a group to play it with. And then Kingmaker came out on Steam, and I was like, yes, double yes, because I'm a person that is all about making my own empire and customizing characters and customizing my kingdom and stuff like that. This game just called to me. That plus you could play on the party level, in the tactical level here, dungeon delve and stuff like that, and then you've got the kingdom mechanics, which depending on your choices and whatnot, with your moral choices in game, can be however you want it to be. It's just a great game overall. And then they added the turn-based system when they released the console version, which is the biggest reason why I wanted to get it for console, is so I could stream it. Because for me, I'm bad at computer RPGs, like the hack and slash dungeon delving. But when you add the turn-based element, where it's as close as it can be to the Pathfinder tabletop, I'm all for it, because it makes you actually have to use your strategy instead of you just running in a room and there's just spells and other crap going off. Is 3.5 the one where lower AC, more taunt? Or that too? I'm not sure. I've never played 2nd edition D&D. 3.5 is what I started at. And that's essentially what Pathfinder, at least through the stories that I hear, Pathfinder was based on. With the open SRD content. As for the aspects of like AC and stuff like that, I really couldn't tell you. Myself, I am a 5th edition dungeon master. I'm relatively new. I've almost been playing my campaign for about a year now. I'm only about 11 sessions in. But I'm very familiar with 5th edition. I've played it for years. A wooden suspension bridge. Perhaps it saw frequent use back in days when the mites and kobolds lived in peace. I don't understand what you mean by taunt. AC more taunt. Are you talking like taunting, like making fun of somebody in the game?
You can count on me.
Or is this you using like text to speech or speech to text?
Forwards.
Higher AC can take more damage. Oh, you mean tanking? You mean tanking?
Onward.
That's the term I'm familiar with because I've played like MMOs and stuff like that where tanking is the term. If you have a higher AC, then you can tank. Yeah. I don't know if I saved. I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, tanking. Higher AC, definitely. And you can do it two different ways.
Give the order.
You can play a character that has extremely high dexterity score. Or you can play a character like extremely high dexterity score that wears like light armors and stuff like that. Or you can play a heavily armored character like Valerie here. She's my tank. She has 24 armor class, and she's a tower shield specialist in this game. You get her. She's one of the NPCs. You can also respec any of the characters later, including the NPCs, however you want them to be. But you could also play like a monk, I believe, and get like unarmored defense, monk dodging and stuff like that. I want to say barbarian has the unarmored defense. I don't know anything about D&D 2. And I don't know anything about Pathfinder 2 either, so I could not comment either way. Because this is based on the Pathfinder 1st edition, as far as I am aware. Because Pathfinder 2nd edition came out after this game was released, well after. But 2nd edition D&D, from what I've heard, has a lot of crazy stuff going on because that was back in the D6's do everything days.
We will prevail.
Okay, here's another combat. And looks like my character is the first to go. Why didn't I level up my dudes? Let's do that. I'm going to reload the game, which was just like a step away. Load the game and level up my 2 custom followers. Huh. Maybe that has something to do with like the armor itself. Like I could understand it if you think of it where a lower armor class, which would imply that you're wearing lighter armor, would mean you're more dexterous and therefore you could avoid attacks more. I could understand it if you described it that way. But mechanically in like 5th edition and other games, high dexterity is your initiative. Dexterity is your initiative. It's also your dodging. It's also your ranged attack score. And if you make a character that utilizes dexterity to dodge more than wearing heavier armor, then yeah, I could understand that. Okay, so I have a level 2 character now. Yeah. I mean, like, if you describe it where your character wears light, like it wears like pretty much nothing, so they're unencumbered, and then they could dodge easier. Yeah, I could see it being explained that way mechanically. Which I'm not gonna say it's bad. That's probably as close as you can get to like 5th edition monk or something like that, where wearing no armor helps you the most. Since we're talking about this, what kind of a character... I don't know if you're normally a player or you're a dungeon master or both. What kind of characters have you played, if any? And I know it's not really a great talking point on this game because we're playing a Paizo product, but still it's tabletop gaming and this is my channel. So while we're talking about that, I'm going to level up my character. So we have a Magus, Sword Saint, I should say, what was your favorite to play? What was your favorite style to play? Oh, nice. Again, I'm a relatively new DM. I've only been DMing since last December. And I'm making a lot of mistakes still, so it is what it is. Spell Strike. Whenever a Magus casts a spell with the range of touch from the Magus spell list, they can deliver the spell through any weapon they are wielding as part of a melee attack. Ooh, that might be good for my polearm. That's really cool. We're going to consider that though, because I was looking at Barbarian. Armored Hulk, that's what it is. Oh, a Goliath Barbarian? Nice. I've never really played a Barbarian myself. I've played fighters. I played a ranger at one point. Let's see. Assassin rogue with a crossbow specifically. I've played druid a bit. I've played since the playtesting days of 5th edition, where they had the little pamphlets that they gave out. Barbarian Armored Hulk. What does this do for me? I'm usually always a human myself. Oh yeah, when you're wearing, when an armored Hulk is wearing medium and heavy armor, they move 5 feet faster. That right there is a good buff. But yeah, I've always played a human. Because well, especially if I'm able to do, if my DM allows me to do the variant human where I can get a feat and they're doing feats. If I could do a variant human that gives me a feat and an extra skill proficiency. I've always liked that. I think you get another language too for being human. But it all depends on the DM. Like if they allow variant humans, if they allow feats in their campaign, you know. But I'm in most RPGs, especially ones that are sci-fi and fantasy, I'm usually always a human supremacist, like, because I'm a human. I value humans, like the military might of humanity. I don't know if I'm gonna go Armored Hulk this level. I also don't think I can cast while I'm enraged, now that I think about it. But My character's not wearing any armor. I probably should give her that. Halflings are cool too. They have that halfling look. Okay, mobility. Athletics. Let's do persuasion so I get intimidation, because I remember there's a barbarian build which I'm going to do with a Miri that's going to take the feat. What is it called? It is called Carnugon's Smash. Carnugon Smash. Are you an alchemist that does like alchemist fire and poisons that you throw, or are you like an alchemist that makes potions for the party? Or both? Bomb thrower, essentially. Oops.
Follow my lead.
Oh well, she's leveled to what I wanted her to be. Now she can wear heavy armors. I don't think I have any heavies. I can put a medium on her, at least. Scale mail. The thing about that too is the heavy armor later is going to mess up my spell casting, now that I think about it. It's kind of a weird build. But this character is a weird character to begin with for me, because she's got a lot of things going on. Oh, okay, so you like a wizard alchemist, or you like an artificer? Oh yeah, artificer, artificer, in the Eberron guide has the alchemy or alchemist archetype. Specialization, however you want to call it. Alright, let's continue our cleric through the cleric levels. She's an Ecclesia Thurge, which is the non-armored casting cleric. Religion. Give her mobility. Magic device. And that's all she gets, other than a couple new spells, I believe. Honestly, I don't think she gets more than the skills. Because I was listening to a podcast where somebody was complaining about Ecclesia Thurge levels. I want to say it was Ecclesia Thurge. Ah, wizard, okay.
Battles await.
Alright. To battle!
Epic pose. I need inspiration.
Let us strike as one.
There's a kill. Critical hit. Oh yeah, I played a cleric before. That's most healing I've done. And it was a cleric that I was... okay, he was a noble cleric with the variant nobility background where he had the 3 retainers. So he's more of a knightly noble. And this cleric was wanting to form an order of knights, a holy knight order, and he was essentially going to make the Hospitaller Knights, the black cloaked, white holy symbol Hospitallers, and they were going to. He was on horseback. He was doing mounted horseback, but he was on ground in the thick of battle with a mace, and I think he was a cleric of Saint Cuthbert. Dwarves are fun too. I've played a dwarf before. I don't think I need to use an inspiration on this one.
Strike as one.
Bug Zapper.
Tear them apart!
Yeah. I mean, dwarves are odd to begin with, so you gotta give them something to give them those eccentricities.
This should do it.
Let's move already. I won't be halted.
More friggin' centipedes.
What for Gorum?
Do not hold back.
There's one. Nice.
A calculated risk.
You deserved it.
They go down!
Do not falter.
Out of my way!
Shanking centipedes.
We shall overcome.
Yeah. Especially when you're a ranged character that has sneak attack.
This will hurt.
That was my big thing with my rogue. He was a crossbow assassin.
Any last wishes?
There you go.
All this waiting bores me.
Old Sycamore deaths.
I need a challenge.
Pandemona is exhausted.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
Don't do it. Haha. Five-foot step. And I missed. I almost killed another one though with that miss. Miss. I imagine you had like a lot of bonuses because you were so small, being a rogue. Because a goblin rogue would be an interesting play.
This is where I step in.
Let's try this way.
Miss.
Onwards!
There's another one. Oh, of course, of course. There's two ways to play a goblin. There's evil goblin, that's just into everything. And then there's goblin that's a reformed goblin that's actually really nice. That's the two ways of the 9 alignments that people play goblins. Miss. Bet your party loved that.
Strike as one.
Yeah, right now I've got essentially 2 rogues in my party, in my campaign I'm DMing. One's a Kenku, the bird person of Japanese myth, and one's a chameleon lizard folk. And I want to say they view themselves as good, but a lot of the time they just get into mischief because it's funny, because they're new players. They're new players to D&D and tabletop gaming.
Serves you right.
Uh-oh, they were right beside her. You blew up a whole building?
This should do it.
Well, if you're going to be a goblin, you might as well destroy some shacks.
Stay behind me.
There's another kill.
Bring it!
Nope, missed. Miss.
Do not hold back.
Miss.
You deserved it.
It's right there. Shoot at it.
A calculated risk.
There you go.
No one stands in my way.
Let us press on.
Okay, so there's a bridge right here that I can't cross. More mites ahead. There's a deeper cave entrance right there.
I know the way.
Stand with me.
I mean, do what you gotta do. As long as your party's okay with it.
We shall overcome.
Alright, Lindsay, get some inspiration. Oh, there's a caster. She can't charge.
This will hurt. Ugh. Let us strike.
A goblin priest? I would think that'd be like a shaman. Depending on your what kind of a cultural look you want to have. I used up her.
Attack!
Okay, that's a good one there. I was right at the cusp of it.
Any last wishes?
Miss. They keep casting hold person on her. Blast him.
Let's try this way. Do not falter.
That was a good hit.
Strike as one!
This is where I step in.
Man, I want pizza now. Thanks. Gotta get rid of this priest. That was a good hit. 9 damage.
This should do it.
Miss.
Onwards!
Another good hit by Valerie. Shoot at the priest.
Do not hold back.
1 damage.
Serves you right.
Ooh.
A calculated risk. Stay behind me!
Tear them apart!
Miss.
We shall overcome.
You deserved it.
This won't kill me!
This will hurt.
There we go.
Let us strike as one.
13 critical hit.
They go down!
She keeps missing.
Attack!
Any last wishes?
Survive. I always survive.
Mary's down.
This spell doesn't work like that. Let's try this way.
Miss.
Do not falter.
Strike as one.
May I suggest another way to use this spell? May I suggest another way to use this spell? This is where I step in.
Don't do it.
I can't keep this up much
I
longer.
always survive.
This should do it.
Oh, she keeps missing.
Onwards.
Do not hold back.
Kill the priest.
Serves you right.
He's almost dead.
I require healing.
Okay, he healed himself. Nice, he's almost dead. Now he's dead. Awesome.
Stay behind me.
We shall overcome.
It's just the bolt bounces off of him.
You deserved it.
A calculated risk.
Nice.
Let us strike as one.
Attack! This ends you.
We do it.
10 rounds. 10 rounds for that combat.
battles await.
That was close.
I'm losing my temper.
I mean, honestly, we had it.
Let us not hesitate.
I just didn't use any healing. I need to save that. I just need to have everyone use potions.
I'm listening. Give the order. I've been taught, if someone annoys you, you either pray or polish your armor. It is why my armor gleams as it does.
Really? It gave me 2 health from that one potion? $1d8 plus point per caster level. And it gave me 2 points on that one heal.
I know what to do. Ready for anything.
Alright.
All this waiting bores me.
Let's go. On my way. We will be victorious!
No one stands in my way.
I'll go ahead.
Okay, I was in there before. Yep.
Remain vigilant.
Make a save.
Everyone is mortal in this world, especially when I'm around.
You can rely on me.
You're but a footnote in our story. Any last wishes?
Miss.
Do not falter!
Strike as one!
This is where I step in.
This will hurt.
Battle awaits.
Awesome.
About time.
I'm superior.
I believe we found where they are encamped. No, don't delay.
Do not hold back. Kneel!
Combat for the one creature.
Our victory is certain.
I'm not doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
And hold person on Emperor has been cast.
We shall overcome.
Did my Inspire Courage get used up somehow? I thought I had more charges. Oh, that's the Warrior Queen here. Hold person on Lindsay now.
Bring it.
Let's try this way.
Okay, took 2 hits to go swing at this guy. I need to kill him because he's casting stuff. Okay, Emperor is no longer being held against his will. Let me just cast through this wall here.
Onwards!
There you go. Blessing of the Faithful on Pandemona. Another caster? Now there's two of them.
Down. Not dead yet.
Alright, so she doesn't have any rages left either.
Tear them apart!
Miss.
Wounded.
One health left. Can't.
This should do it.
Okay, that's some damage to him. No, not that guy. This guy. That's something.
Stay behind me.
Shoot at this guy, please. Actually, shoot at this caster, since you have range.
Attack!
Miss.
What a miserable last chapter. What a miserable
Calm
last
down.
chapter.
Not dead yet.
I think Lindsay's downed, but she's being held. Not great.
A miserable
Plan.
last chapter.
Three damage. Pandemona's down.
Let us strike as one.
That dude's dead. She can't cast it on her. No, don't cast it on him. Are you freaking serious? Why is that an option? Well, I just blessed an enemy. Amazing.
Survive.
Miserable
I always
last
survive.
chapter.
Not looking great. Miss.
Do not falter.
Critical hit on Queen Bada.
I always survive.
I think Lindsay was just killed. Like, turned to ash.
Such a hunger plan.
This game is hard. Ugh. So that's 3 encounters I've had to load back from this session. And my game just crashed. So I guess I'm done today.